Hi guys, it's Sam and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, I'm literally so sorry. I'm literally the worst at posting here on YouTube, but I made a New Year's resolution to post on here more, so drop a follow because you will be expecting more content from me. Today we're getting ready for our Valentine's dance, which we call Sweethearts. And I'm literally so excited. I've given myself 2 hours to get ready because then afterwards I can just like make all my transition videos and all of that. So let's get ready. I'm gonna take off my eyelash clusters just so we can start with like a totally clean base because I did my skincare this morning, but my eyelashes still have mascara on them. So let me take that off real quick. Okay, boom, we got all my mascara off. I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. Who was in my makeup? What the heck? My hair is a mess, but that's okay because I will be pulling it up, which I haven't really done yet for a dance, so I'm a little excited. But we're gonna go in with my Cheese Silk Infusion. Guys, this stuff is like $25, but it is literally worth it. It literally does magic numbers to my hair. I'm not even joking. Plus, it literally smells so good. Should we get my ends? Then we have to go in with my heat protectant because I will be curling some of my hair. So we're just gonna put this on my ends mainly. Okay, I put a lot in, but it's okay because I'm gonna do my makeup first and then my hair. So we're giving this time to like set into my hair and just dry. Okay, I don't really have any ideas of what I want to do like eye look wise, but I did do like a unrecognizable makeup look the other day, and I used a lot of pinks and I actually really liked it. Oh, if it'll focus in. That's kind of what I did. So I'm just thinking like pinkies, and yeah, that's kind of our vibe. We're just gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes. And literally one of my favorite tips for curling eyelashes is to make sure your eyelash curler is heated, because then your eyelashes stay up all freaking day. Okay, now that we have a clean base, I'm gonna go in with the Amazing Cosmetics Highlighter Primer. Wait, what is it actually called? The Illuminate Primer Highlighter. It's like a sparkly primer base, but I actually really like it. You just have to make sure when rubbing it in, you rub it in a lot because it is like white. It's like basically sunscreen. Lips are feeling a little bit chapped. Wait, does chapped mean like dry? Hey Siri, what does it mean when someone says my lips are chapped?
A bacterial or viral infection.
My lips are not chapped. Okay, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I have literally been like breaking out all over my forehead, and I have some blemishes like on my cheeks. I'm gonna go with the e.l.f. green color corrector because it cancels out the red. We're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I love this stuff as like a base for my mascara. And I don't know if this is just me, but I love doing my eyelashes before I do like my base. And then we're gonna go in with our Telescopic. And I just like to put this one on my ends. And guys, while we're here, I'm gonna tell you about one of my worst dance experiences, because I just want to see if I had an original experience or like if someone else is on this boat with me. I'm not gonna give out too much detail in case he sees this video, so if you are watching this, I'm sorry, but hopefully you can learn. By the way, before I start, these are the lash clusters I use. I think I'm gonna go in with 16, 14, 13 or a 16, 15, 14. I don't know. Yeah, those are the lengths I'm doing. So this dance was a girls ask dance. And if you don't really understand like dances here in the US, basically our school will host dances and then we'll ask someone to them. And then it's like a whole Saturday of just like hanging out and dressing all formal basically. And it's super fun. And there's two different types. There's boys ask and then girls ask. But this dance in particular was a girls ask dance. And that doesn't mean if you're a guy like you can't ask a girl. It's just like not common. So this kid that I had never ever met, but we had like one mutual, which was a girl from my school. Besides that, we literally only knew each other over Snap. Anyways, we went to different schools and he asked me randomly if I wanted to come to this girls ask dance with him. Which at first I would probably have said no. But because we had this mutual, I just said like, sure. But he did ask me like a week before the dance. Lucky for him though, I had a dress from last year that like I didn't really get to wear, nor did I post. And so I was like, okay, like this is perfect. So like I said yes, kind of excited. But a few days before the dance, he asks if I can drive, which is like fine, I don't mind driving. But usually if you ask someone to a dance, then it's kind of like an unwritten rule that you're supposed to drive. Of course I said yes, but he like explained to me that he used to live on the East Coast. And so like over there, they can't get their permits until they're 16 and then can't get their licenses till they're 16 and a half. And so like he had his permit, but not his license. Which that should have been my first red flag, but I believed him. By the way, I'm now gonna go with my lotion. I was fine with driving. I had also asked him if we were going with any other couples, basically asking if we had a group. And he told me we might go with some of his friends, but he wasn't like fully sure yet. And I was just like, okay, whatever, like, and then he later told me that we're just not gonna go with a group and it's just gonna be us. Like, I don't mind, but also like dances are so much funner with groups. But like, you know what? He's planning it, I let him be. I don't really mind. So we had decided to go to like a bouncy house place the day before the dance, so Friday night. And low-key hadn't been to one of those in a long time, but I was low-key excited. But that same night, my school was hosting a candlelight vigil for someone at our school. And I asked him if we could go and just stop by for a little bit. And he said yes. So I pick him up, we go to this vigil. It's just us two. I see a bunch of kids from my school. It was a very big like moment of silence. And also it was like kind of freezing. So we're just there, had just met each other like 15 minutes ago. We're kind of making small talk and just like whispering. And then he asked me if I'm cold and I just say like, oh, a little bit. But like I wasn't really shivering. And so he puts his arm around me and like pulls me close, which is like, okay, like I don't mind. You do you, whatever. It was not whatever. And I feel a little bit awkward because like we're having this moment of silence for someone and we're around all of my peers. I don't know. And I had like just met this kid. And then he asks if we want to leave early because we were just kind of standing there. And I said sure. So we're leaving and we're walking through the parking lot. He puts his arm like around my waist and we're like walking with him like holding me basically. It was weird. And literally right there, I literally vibe ruined. Because like I had barely met you an hour ago and you're like putting your arm around me like we've been flirting and or that like we're dating. And in front of all the kids I go to school with, I just feel like there's a time and a place. You know? We get in the car, we go to the bounce house place. I don't even know what it's called. And something you guys may not know about me is that I have exercise-induced asthma. So like when I do a lot of exercise, like I tend to get asthma attacks, which is like fine, they actually don't get that bad. So we're like jumping. It's not my most favorite thing, but like, hey, he like took the effort to take me here, so like I'm gonna enjoy it. There's a bunch of kids and we're just like hanging out with these like 6 and 7-year-olds. And at one point we were playing dodgeball and like we had both gone out, so we were sitting on the sidelines and he like put his arm around me in front of all these kids and is like trying to cuddle with me in public. What? I finally get to drop him off and take him home. And one thing about me is like I hate PDA. Like it literally icks me out. I hate seeing it, I hate doing it. Like no thanks. And don't get me wrong, I love physical touch. Like I think it's my main act of love or whatever it's called. But literally there is a time and a place. Next day rolls around and this is the day of the actual dance. I like get ready and everything. I meet him at pictures. I meet his mom and everything. Super nice, and we just like do our pictures. So then him and I drive in my car and we go to dinner. And he takes me to this pizza place and it's actually like really good, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. I'll fix it, don't even stress. We start driving to the dance, and at the time I had only had my license for 7 months, which like is fine, but also I had to drive on the highway, which I hadn't really had the opportunity to do a lot. So I was like a little nervous. And so like I had to lock in when I was driving. We're driving to the dance, I missed my exit like 3 times. This kid is literally just talking the whole time, which is nice because When I'm driving, I don't really like to talk because I'm more focused on the road. But he decides this is the perfect opportunity to put his hand on my thigh. Yeah. Wonderful. And when I felt his hand, I just remember thinking like, he cannot be for real. Why would you put your hand on my thigh and start massaging it when I'm trying to get us to the dance safely and going like 70 miles per hour? There is a time and a place. We make it to the dance, we park up. I don't know many kids from the school, so like I was basically gonna be with him the whole time. But also, lots of kids tend to recognize me, and so I always try to be on extra good behavior in public. This kid thinks it's an amazing opportunity to show me off and puts his arm on my back again as we're walking into the dance while there's like 20 kids in the parking lot. Just wonderful. Just wonderful. We're in the dance. I don't really want to mosh, but we're moshing, we're partying. I literally have like no energy left and I just want to go home. So I like sneak away to the bathroom a few times. I see like one person I know, but besides that, I'm really just with him talking to his friends. At one point in the dance, we lost each other. And when he found me, he like ran over in front of everyone and threw his arms around me from behind and like hugged me from behind. Which I feel like is something you only do with someone you're dating. Like the whole just action, like if people had no idea, like I would assume that we're dating. I don't even know. Yeah, we finally leave the freaking dance, go to his house, I change. He asked me if I needed to borrow one of his hoodies. No, I brought my own. And this is like, this part is just, it's just something. My best friend calls me and she's like, hey, are you still at the dance? And I'm like, no, like we're at his house now. She's asking me how it is. He's in the room with me. I'm just like, oh, like it's good. And then she's like, have you guys kissed? Which I don't know why she would ask that. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. And he heard and he goes, oh, don't worry, I haven't had the opportunity to yet. And I go, I won't give him the opportunity, don't worry. Yeah, buddy. At what point did you think I wanted to kiss you? Let me know. And so I asked her, I was like, hey, do you want us to come pick you up? Just so I have a little buddy and like, so I don't have to like be forced to watch a movie with him or something. I just wanted out. So we go and pick her up. We're just driving around talking. And this guy in front of my best friend puts his hand on my thigh again and starts massaging it, like squeezing my thigh. And I also forgot to mention this. After dinner, when we were driving to the dance, we were talking about like kissing for some reason. And we were talking about like hand placement. And while I'm looking at the road driving, he does this. He demonstrates on me. Yeah, I like push her hair out of the face and then kind of like run my fingers down her jaw and like hold her chin or whatever. And he does that to me while I'm driving. I didn't ask for a demonstration. I knew what you were talking about. Like, chill, homeboy. I don't even know you. I met you 24 hours ago. Freaking wild. And so finally, I was able to drop him off at home and I turned immediately to my best friend and I was like, did you see that? And she did not see him freaking grabbing my thigh. And I kept looking back at her and kind of giving her like, help me eyes. And I was like, did you not see me looking back at you, basically asking for help? And she thought I was looking at her and being like, oh, he's cute. No. And you want to know the kicker of this whole thing? A few weeks later, I was talking to my mutual and I was telling her like, yeah, he was so touchy with me. And then I brought up the car thing on how like where he had just been living, they don't get their license till they're 16 and a half. And she turns to me and is like, what? That's not true. He's 15. This kid lied to me about his age. I went to a dance with a sophomore and didn't even know it. I mean, like, he is tall, but like, dude, why did you make up this whole story? Like, that is just, ugh. Unbelievable. And literally, I've not talked to him since because it was so bad. And our mutual ended up asking him, like, why'd you lie about your age? And he like admitted that he lied, but he never really explained why. So never again am I going to dance with a random stranger. Yeah, but here's my makeup. Hopefully we ate with the eye look because I kept running into issues. So hopefully it's not like super pigmented, but it looks good. Next is my hair. We have a little less than an hour to do it, but I think I can manage. I don't know who the creator is, but it's really so freaking cute and I'm really excited to try it out. I think I'm gonna show my mom and have her fix anything that needs to be fixed because I literally can't see it. Okay, my mom fixed some little flyaway pieces, but I curled these front pieces and next I just have to pin them up. The girl in the video did 2 pieces, but I'm gonna do 3. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna curl my front pieces in some little flyaways that could not make it in. Hairspray. There we go. Guys, my hair. Why did I actually do so freaking good? And honestly, this was like such an easy hairstyle to do. And like it looks really nice. Okay guys, now I can put on my dress and show you guys my final outfit. And I'm so excited because like my dress is literally so freaking cute. So I can't wait to show you guys. I think I got it from Selfie Leslie. Pretty sure. If not, I'll correct it. I'm just wearing my white heels. The bun turned out so cute. Here are my necklaces and my bracelets. So cute. My earrings are from Amazon. This is wonderful. My parents said this is like their favorite dress of mine, so I got really good parent approval on it and I'm really so glad. Thank you for getting ready with me for my sweethearts dance, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!